Hello, Whitey World. Today we are going to review some of the confusing words in English like especially, adapt or adopt, and sweet or sweat. When are we going to use it? Which is which? Okay, now these words were already discussed shortly also in our playlist, Learning English through YouTube Shorts. So thank you for those who have already watched and liked, and even subscribed during watching these videos. So once again, thank you so much. Okay, so I hope for those who haven't subscribed yet, please have time to subscribe, like, and share. I would also like to thank first the people who have been supporting me also, like Kendra May. I even joined as one of the channel members, Asen's Corner, my Cubsat Asen's Corner, and of course, Ate Daday, uh, host Bongkayaw Vlog TG, who is also very supportive, and she really gives you a blast to laugh. Yeah. All right, so let's move on. Let's have the first one, especially, which is which. This gift is blank for my mother. If we mean particularly, okay, are you going to use the word with an E, especially, or without an E for especially? Okay, what is your answer? All right, it's with an E. This gift is especially made for my mother. Okay, I hope you got it. Let's have another one. He likes all kinds of sweets. Okay, blank cakes, particularly still. The meaning is particularly. Okay, so let's have it. The answer is, what do you think? We have especially again with an E. Okay, I hope you got it. Let's have another one. She dislikes them all, especially eating exotic foods. Of course, if we mean particularly again, so we have especially. She likes or she dislikes them all, especially exotic foods, so particularly exotic foods or eating exotic foods. Okay, now what about if we mean very or to a great extent or extremely? So you just have to replace the word extremely or very. And let's try to see if you will get the correct spelling of this, especially with an E or without an E. I didn't especially like dancing because I am not good at it. The answer here is especially with an E. Okay, what about this one? If we mean for a special purpose, this cake has been made especially for my birthday. All right, it's without an E rather. So we have this cake has been made especially for my birthday. So for a special purpose. Okay, so we have especially. The room or this room is blank designed to meet the demand of our client to talk about the specific purpose of something. Okay, so we have the correct answer without an E. So we have especially. This is especially made. Okay. All right. So for a specific purpose of something. So it's not with an E this time. Okay. This gadget was blank invented for a person who could hardly hear. Again, this is for a specific purpose. So we have All right, especially without an E in the beginning. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. Sweet or sweat? All right. I love to drink a cold blank coffee. Women here having the pleasant taste or taste of sugar. Okay, we have sweet. Take note of the pronunciation also. It's sweet coffee. Next, I can see that I had blank encounter with him. Okay, this is sweet. All right, sweet encounter. It means delightful or pleasing. Okay, next. This word means moisture exuded through the pores of the skin, typically in profuse quantities as a reaction to physical exhaustion, fear, or even heat. Okay, in Filipino, we mean here as pawis. So as I got nervous before I spoke, beads of blank came out from my face. Okay, so here it is sweat. Okay, one way to remember if we are going to have EAT as in sweat here is because of the word heat. Okay, so if we mean heat, sweat. Or if there is pawis, out of fear also, we mean sweat. Or we are going to use the word sweat. Okay, now let's move to adapt or adopt. This approach has been blanked by educators like me. We mean choose to follow or use completely without modification. It's adopted. So the spelling here is O. Next, they finally decided to blank him, legally take as one's own child. Okay, I think everybody knows this. It's O. Okay, O. Adopt O if to mean legally take as one's own child. The research tool was blank from the research of crashing. Here, we would like to mean here as modify, alter, or become adjusted to new conditions. We're going to take, but there will be some modifications depending on the new condition of the environment of the research or the setting of the research. Okay, it's adapt with letter A. Okay. This one, traditional educators must also blank to learning strategies of the 21st century learners. We mean here to become adjusted to new condition. Okay, adapt. So just remember when you say adapt, all right, so there will be some modification. There will be some adjustment. There will be some alteration. Okay, or adjustment here. All right, so we are just done reviewing some of these confusing words. So let's have it once again. When we mean especially, that is related to having a special purpose. Take note of the word special purpose. So specially made, specially designed. There will be no E in the beginning. And when we have especially, there we mean like extremely or very or in particular. Okay? For adapt, take note of the word modification, alter, adjustment. For adopt with an O, to use completely or to legally adopt. Okay, legally take rather as one's own child. And then sweet, of course, related to sugar, and sweat related to heat, out of moisture, out of heat, okay, or rather fear, pain, etc. So thank you again for spending your time with me. This is once again Explorer Side, reminding everyone to always choose to be happy.